สวัสดีคอนสวายและหลอวันนี้ที่เราเรียนรู้ภาษาไทยง่ายๆ Hello beautiful and handsome people. Today we will be learning very easy Thai เป็นไงบ้างทุกคน How is everybody ตัวนี้เราจะมาศึกษาวิธีการบอกเวลาคันในภาษาไทย Today we will be studying about how to tell time, of course, in Thai. There are several things that we need to consider when we want to tell time in Thai. We need several skills like knowing how to say the numbers, and then there are very important time expressions. And then we will go round the clock later on how to describe time in Thai. To begin with, I will be introducing you to Thai numbers and some very useful words and terms for telling time. Let's count in Thai. Okay. I think it is very important for us to know how to tell numbers 1 to 60 in Thai for us to effectively tell time. Okay, count with me. 1 in Thai is called nung. Nung. 2 is song. 3 is sam. 4 is si. 5 is ha. 6 is hok. 7 is jet. 8 is pet. You exaggerate the pet. You'll know later why. 9 is cow. And 10 is sip. Okay? So 1 is no. 2 is song. 3 is sam. 4 is si. 5 is ha. 6 is hok. 7 is jet. 8 is pet. 9 is gao and 10 is sip. Now, this pet here is gonna sound similar almost to 11, which is called sip et. Sip is 10 plus the nong is changed into an et only for 1. So sip et. See, pet and sip et might sound similar. So you say pet and sip et. Give a space between sip and et. And then 12 is going to be sip plus the number 2, which is song, sip song. So it repeats the numbers until 19, which is sip cow. And then 20 is e sip. So this time we are multiplying. 2 is the descriptor for 20. E is the descriptor for 20. And then times 10, 2. 2 times 10 is 20. So E sip. And then 21 is E sip at. E sip at. 22 is E sip song. E sip song. And then for 30, it follows the same pattern and we go back to 3. That's going to be sam sip. 40 is C sip. 50 is ha sip. And 60 is hok sip. Okay. From 31 to 39, of course, you just simply put the numbers 1 to 9, except for 1. Nung is replaced to et. So 31 is samsip et. 32 is samsip song until samsip gao. So you do that for all the rest of the numbers. So you can now tell the numbers in Thai. Say for instance, I want to ask you how to write the number 33 in Thai. So we'll go back to 30, which is Sam, Sip, and then we add 3, which is Sam. Sam, Sip, Sam is 33. Aside from that, you also needed to know the important terms in order to tell time. 1. What is time in Thai? We say เวลา เวลา Hour or o'clock is โมง โมง So 7 o'clock is 7 โมง And then your watch or clock is called nalika. They say nalika or nalika. It sounds the same. It's referring to the watch or the clock. Minute is nati. Morning is chao. Noon is tiang. Afternoon is bai. Bai. Late afternoon is yen. You describe it with yen. Yen is cold. So late afternoon is a bit colder than the bai. Night is tam. Tam. Midnight is, wait, yeah, I forgot midnight. Midnight is klang kun. Tiang kun. And past midnight is ti. For early morning, we describe it with mut. Chow mut, early morning. So guys, again, in order to tell effectively Thai time, you have to know how to count from 1 to 60, and you also have to know some important terms related to telling time, which are these. Let's repeat. Time is wela, watch is nalika, hour or o'clock is mong, minute is nati, morning is chow. Early is mut, so early morning is chow mut. Noon is tiam, afternoon is bai, late afternoon is yen, night is tam, midnight is tiang kon, and past midnight is ti. Now, aside from these terms, you also need to know some descriptors, especially when you tell time. So say, for instance, when you hear the word kwa, kwa, it says more than or past. So when you say past 6 o'clock in the morning, so you say 6 first is ha, no, 6 is hok, hok, mong is o'clock, chow is morning, hok mong chow, kwa, leo. Leo is already. This is past. This is already. So you say it's 6 o'clock. It's past 6 a.m. So kwa is very important. Aside from kwa, you also need to know the word krung. krum. You say krum. Krum is half. Say for instance, if we want to say 6:30 a.m. So we go back to hok, which is 6. Hok mong chow. So 6 a.m. and then you add krum. Hok mong chow krum is 6:30 a.m. And then the last descriptor here for time, which is also very important, is the word trong. You say trong. This is sharp or exactly. So when you say 6 a.m. sharp, you say hok mong chow trong. It's 6 a.m. sharp. Okay, this is the first part of our lesson on how to tell time in Thai. I hope that you learned something new with this video. That would be all. Kapun ka.